The concept of the material world being an illusion, composed entirely of light, is a radical departure from traditional materialistic perspectives. The theory suggests that what we perceive as the physical world might not be material in the way we understand it, but instead made up of a vast array of electromagnetic frequencies. This line of thought aligns with the notion that the universe is a grand illusion, where the sense of separation between objects and entities is a mere misconception. Underlying this proposal is the idea that light encompasses more than just what is visible to the naked eye. It extends to a whole spectrum of electromagnetic frequencies, from the radio waves that traverse through our atmosphere to the gamma rays emanating from cosmic events. The visible light that paints our everyday reality is only a tiny fraction of this electromagnetic spectrum. According to this view, every object that seems solid and separate from light is, at a subatomic level, not distinct from it. Einstein's mass-energy equivalence principle, encapsulated by E equals mc2, unveils that mass can be converted into energy and vice versa. This principle suggests that the fundamental building blocks of the universe, from quarks to bosons, are all forms of consolidated energy, blurring the lines between matter and light. When we delve deeper into the fundamental nature of the universe through the lens of modern theories like M-theory and string theory, we encounter a realm where all matter consists of vibrating strings at different frequencies. These strings could be viewed as one-dimensional slices of a two-dimensional membrane existing within higher dimensional space. These dimensions vibrate, and their frequencies cascade into our perceived three-dimensional reality, suggesting that all of existence could be a symphony of these strings, a cosmic concert played out across the fabric of space and time. This perception shift poses intriguing questions about the nature of reality, consciousness, and the universe. It paints a picture where our bodies, and perhaps even our consciousness, are manifestations of light or energy in different states. The physical world we navigate would then be a complex interplay of light frequencies that our consciousness, in some mysterious and fundamental way, interprets and renders into the tangible experiences we have. This paradigm is both captivating and unsettling, as it challenges our most basic assumptions about what is real, urging us to reconsider everything we know about the universe, our place in it, and the very fabric of existence itself. It's a perspective that transforms our understanding of ourselves and the cosmos from a world of separate, isolated parts into a connected, vibrant continuum of light and energy. Quantum physics, matter and energy interchangeability. The interchangeability of matter and energy is a groundbreaking concept in quantum physics, fundamentally changing our understanding of the universe. This principle is most famously encapsulated in Albert Einstein's equation E equals mc2, where E represents energy and signifies mass, and c is the speed of light squared. The equation asserts that energy and mass are directly proportional and can be converted into each other. This idea introduces a bridge between two concepts that were previously seen as distinct: the tangible reality of matter and the intangible realm of energy. Delving into the atomic and subatomic levels, the equation reveals that the particles making up the atoms, protons, neutrons, and electrons, as well as quarks and gluons, are not just matter, but are also manifestations of energy. At these scales, particles behave in ways that defy classical mechanics, leading to the birth of quantum mechanics as a field. Quantum particles can exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can be in multiple states simultaneously until they are observed or measured. Quantum mechanics further demonstrates that particles can also exhibit wave-like properties, a phenomenon known as wave-particle duality. This duality is famously demonstrated by the double-slit experiment, which shows that particles like electrons can display interference patterns akin to waves when not observed, yet act like discrete particles when a measurement is made. The implications of matter being a form of energy are profound. It implies that all physical structures in the universe, from the smallest particle to the largest star, are in essence condensed forms of energy. In this framework, matter is simply energy that has taken on a more organized and stable form. Additionally, this energy-matter relationship suggests that the vacuum of space is not empty, but filled with quantum fields and virtual particles that constantly pop in and out of existence. These fields and particles interact with each other, and it is these interactions that give rise to the fundamental forces and particles in the universe. The concept of energy and matter being interchangeable components also plays a crucial role in the conservation laws of physics. These laws state that within a closed system, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only change forms. This conversion is seen in various natural processes, including nuclear reactions within stars, where mass is converted into vast amounts of energy. In essence, quantum physics' view on matter and energy serves as a reminder of the unity of the universe. It propels us to consider that the distinctions we draw between different states of existence may be more a product of human perception than an absolute reality, opening up endless possibilities for understanding the cosmos and our place within it. Consciousness, the shaper of reality. The role of consciousness in shaping reality is a concept that touches the frontiers of both philosophy and quantum mechanics. It suggests that the observer is not merely a passive witness to an objective universe, but an active participant in its unfolding. The nature of reality and how it's perceived by consciousness is most strikingly illustrated in quantum experiments such as the double-slit experiment. When particles like electrons or photons pass through a double slit, they create an interference pattern on a detector screen, as if they were waves interacting with each other. This pattern occurs even if particles pass through one at a time, suggesting that each particle simultaneously passes through both slits as a wave. However, when an observation is made to determine through which slit a particle passes, the interference pattern disappears, and the particle behaves as though it went through only one slit, like a classic particle. This quantum anomaly hints at a universe that is deeply influenced by consciousness. The mere act of observation collapses a wave function, the mathematical description of a quantum system's possible states, into a single state. Thus, consciousness seems to play a part in determining the physical aspects of particles. When this principle is taken to a broader perspective, it poses the question: to what extent does consciousness shape the reality we experience? The philosophical extrapolation of this leads to the view that reality is not just a series of events unfolding independently of us, but is interwoven with our perception. This implies that the physical world might not be as fixed and solid as it appears. Instead, it is a tapestry of potentialities that are realized in the presence of an observer, consciousness. Extending beyond the individual, collective consciousness might influence the macroscopic world. This brings into play ideas such as the noosphere, proposed by Teilhard de Chardin, where human thought could evolve to a point where it has a significant, tangible impact on the world. Moreover, the relationship between consciousness and reality raises profound implications for the nature of existence itself. It beckons us to reconsider the separation between subject and object, the observer and the observed. It aligns with philosophical notions such as idealism, which posits that the mind constructs reality, and panpsychism, which suggests that consciousness is a fundamental and ubiquitous aspect of the universe. If consciousness does indeed shape reality, this raises transformative potentials for human experience. It means that the way we think, feel, and act might not just affect our personal lives, but could also have broader effects on the world around us. It inspires a view of life where mindful engagement and intentionality become not just ethical choices, but possibly formative forces that sculpt our shared reality. In sum, the idea that consciousness shapes reality invites a radical rethinking of our relationship with the universe. It suggests that we are not mere spectators but co-creators, and that our inner world of thoughts, feelings, and intentions is deeply entwined with the external reality we experience. It is a perspective that challenges us to harness our conscious awareness responsibly as we navigate the ever-unfolding mystery of existence. Nested realities in a frequency universe. The notion of nested realities in a frequency-based universe is a tantalizing idea that pulls together several strands of thought from quantum physics, string theory, and metaphysical speculation. At its heart is the suggestion that what we perceive as our material universe could be one layer within a much larger and more complex system of realities, each existing at different frequency levels or dimensions. Let's delve into the essence of this concept. It starts with the premise that everything in the universe is fundamentally made up of frequencies. This idea has its roots in quantum mechanics and the study of the fundamental nature of matter and energy. In this view, particles are excitations of underlying quantum fields and can be thought of as vibrating strings, as per string theory, with the vibration of the string determining the type of particle and its properties. These vibrations occur at specific frequencies, and it is these frequencies that give rise to the physical characteristics of the universe. The concept extends this idea by suggesting that what we see, touch, and interact with in our three-dimensional existence may just be a particular manifestation of these vibrating strings. It posits that there could be other dimensions where the strings vibrate at different frequencies, creating different types of realities that are as real as our own, but exist outside of our perception. Nested realities imply a structure similar to a set of Russian dolls, where each doll, although separate, is contained within another, larger one. In the same way, our universe might be just one doll, a single layer within a larger, multi-dimensional cosmos. Each layer could be a distinct universe with its own unique laws of physics, born out of different string vibrations. This leads us to the concept of a frequency universe, a cosmos where the fundamental building blocks are not particles or strings, but frequencies. These frequencies are not random. They could be the result of the universe playing these frequencies like a grand cosmic instrument, creating harmonies and symphonies that manifest as galaxies, stars, planets, and even life. The implication of such a frequency-based reality is profound when considered in consciousness. If our brains are tuned into a specific frequency, what we perceive as reality is just one channel on a vast spectrum. Our conscious experiences could be likened to a radio set tuned to a particular station out of countless ones available. This brings up questions about the nature of consciousness itself. Is it also a frequency phenomenon? And if so, could it be possible to tune our consciousness to other frequencies and thereby experience other layers of reality? Furthermore, the idea of nested realities suggests that each layer of reality could potentially be created or influenced by a consciousness operating at that level. This has parallels with the concept of simulation theory, where each layer of reality might be akin to a simulation created by a higher level of consciousness, which itself might be a nested layer in an even higher reality, and so on. If we push this speculative vision further, it touches on the possibility that what we think of as the physical world is just one aspect of a much more intricate and expansive multidimensional universe. It raises questions about the nature of existence and the potential for life and consciousness at levels of reality we have yet to understand or discover. In such a model, the search for a unified theory of everything in physics, which reconciles quantum mechanics with general relativity, might require a radical shift in perspective. We might need to consider not just the four known dimensions of space-time, but a whole array of unseen dimensions that interplay to shape the fabric of our reality. Embracing this concept can inspire a sense of wonder and broaden our philosophical horizons. It can challenge us to rethink our place in the cosmos, open our minds to the possibility of worlds beyond our imagination, and perhaps lead us to a greater appreciation for the mysterious and incredible universe we inhabit. Harmonic frequencies and their influence. The concept of harmonic frequencies and their influence is a fascinating and expansive topic that intersects with physics, music theory, biology, and metaphysics. It posits that certain frequencies, particularly those in harmony with natural systems, can have profound effects on matter, life, and consciousness. At the core of this concept is the idea that the universe is fundamentally vibrational. All matter resonates at specific frequencies, and these frequencies correspond to the energetic states of particles, atoms, molecules, and larger structures, up to celestial bodies. The harmony in these frequencies can be seen in the repeating patterns of nature, such as the Fibonacci sequence observed in the spirals of galaxies and seashells, the rhythmic cycles of the planets, and the natural resonance found within living cells. The idea of harmonic frequencies is deeply embedded in the tradition of music. Certain pitches and tones are found to be particularly pleasing to the ear and mind, often described as harmonious. This harmony is not merely a cultural construct, but may resonate with the natural frequencies of the body and the environment. One commonly referenced frequency in discussions about harmony with nature is 432 Hz, which some claim aligns with the Earth's heartbeat or the natural frequency of the universe. Advocates for the influence of harmonic frequencies often point to the principle of resonance, a phenomenon where one vibrating system can drive another system to oscillate with greater amplitude at a specific resonant frequency. For example, the use of sound frequencies to shatter glass is a demonstration of resonance. Extending this principle, it's proposed that frequencies that are in harmony with the human body can enhance well-being, balance, and healing. This is why certain music or tones can feel inherently calming or energizing. The exploration into the influence of harmonic frequencies has led to the study of cymatics, the study of visible sound and vibration. Cymatic experiments, where particles, fluids, or other substances are placed on a vibrating plate, result in complex patterns that change with the frequency of the vibration. This suggests that sound frequencies can influence the physical world in intricate ways. Harmonic frequencies have also been explored in alternative medicine. The solfeggio frequencies, a series of 6 tones used in ancient sacred music, including Gregorian chants, are reputed to have healing properties. Each frequency, such as 528 Hz, is said to have specific benefits, such as repairing DNA, opening spiritual connections, or promoting transformations. While scientific evidence for these claims is still largely anecdotal or speculative, the topic invites a lot of interests and has sparked research into sound therapy and the potential psychological and physiological effects of music and sound. On a broader scale, if harmonic frequencies can influence matter and organisms, they could theoretically affect consciousness itself. This would align with the hypothesis that consciousness could be a field or force with a vibratory nature, capable of being influenced or altered by external frequencies. Some propose that by tuning into these frequencies, individuals could achieve states of higher awareness, deeper meditation, or altered states of consciousness. Overall, the theory of harmonic frequencies and their influence is an interdisciplinary pursuit that seeks to understand the interconnectedness of all things through the lens of vibration and resonance. It suggests that there is a symphony of the cosmos, with each entity, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, contributing to the universal harmony. Whether for personal well-being, healing, or the pursuit of higher consciousness, harmonic frequencies invite a deeper engagement with the world, both seen and unseen, and an appreciation for the profound and often beautiful ways in which everything is interconnected.